So it does not surprise me that it is difficult to find this fabric. One of my favorite things about this dress is that only 20 yards of this fabric was ever created. In 1938, costume designer Walter Plunkett could not find the kind of fabric that he was looking for. He had references from historical garments, and he really wanted to utilize the color green to explain really how Scarlett felt in this scene. If you rewatch the film, a lot of the scenes where she is feeling jealousy, she is wearing green. And he said he wanted that arsenic green that was incredibly popular for like Victorian debutantes and young socialite ladies. So they took 20 yards of silk organza fabric and screen printed it by hand. Only a small swatch of this fabric still exists, and it's on display at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art in California, along with this dress. Now, the best two places to get this fabric is from PG of Williamsburg, the people who also made the sewing pattern for it, the one I will be using to make this dress, and Melly, who has designed this for Spoonflower. And she also did it in a darker colorway. The PG of Williamsburg fabric is on the polyester organza, and this you can get the range of Spoonflower fabrics, but there's no like organza. And because I wanted to use organza, but I unfortunately cannot afford this, I will be taking artistic liberties, and I have found a fabric that is in the same world, it's the same vibe, but it is not the exact same floral print. So I found this gorgeous fabric from Morex Fabrics out in LA, and they give you wholesale price. Because this pattern takes about 20 yards of fabric, and I'm not made of money. As much as I would love to use the screen accurate fabric, I just can't afford that. It's too much for me. This right here is a gorgeous polyester organza. I got 20 yards of it, and it was about $6 a yard. And so I think that it works into the vibe. And the way that the organza is going to layer over itself is going to be so beautiful. And that effect would be lost if I used something like cotton or linen that you could get on Spoonflower. So I made the executive choice to go with the fabric content over the print. And I hope that it gives the same effect, the same end effect. I did buy 2 yards of this velvet. It is hard to color match. You know, I want to make sure that the color is nice. This here has a bit more of a Kelly green vibe, but this has a bit more blue in it that's got more yellow. So I went with a velvet that had more blue in it. So we'll see how it goes when it comes in, but that was the choice that I made that deviates from the screen accuracy of the gown, but still puts us in this absolutely beautiful ethereal world that is this green barbecue dress. For me, the end goal is more about having this light flouncy effect that really replicates the movement of this dress in the film, because I think that's what I love so much. Like, I love the print, but for me, the print doesn't need to be absolutely screen accurate. Maybe I'll make it again with the screen accurate fabric. I just can't afford that right now. Plus, with your organza, you can actually do this detail instead of using lace, because some costumes will use lace, but this is actually organza, and they did buttonholes and then thread velvet ribbon through it. So we will be talking about all of those things as we go. So what do we think? I think going with the polyester organza was the choice over the print in a different type of fabric. Let me know.